Hello, my fellow adventurers! Welcome back to another episode of the Rambler's Tavern, the only podcast where the producer forgot to put episode 3 on the main YouTube channel, and now the sirens are outside. They're coming for me! I gotta go! Oh no, I scared our guest away.
It's so funny.
That is absolutely perfect for the energy we're bringing.
Hey,
no dying.
As soon as you did that.
Oh wait, you didn't do that on purpose?
Okay. No, Discord crashed.
Oh, that's even more perfect.
That
That's
actually
even
is
more perfect.
even better. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm joined as
I just
usual.
heard.
Go ahead.
I'm good. Okay.
I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, the Beard of Wisdom, the Great Black Dragon of the Midwest, Wormhold.
I am here.
But are
Or
you?
whatever. Anyways.
But are you queer?
Always.
God, you're gay.
Immensely.
God damn, that's right. That's how it should be. We're gay in this tavern.
Homosexuals. Oh no.
And our guest who has just outed themselves as a homophobic, Krystal Cupid.
No, please. I love gay people. I'm also gay.
Okay, no, my apologies. Let me try that again. Our guest who is gay and homophobic.
You know what? Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah.
Krystal Cupid! Yay!
Hello. Yay! Hello, I'm Krystal, but y'all can call me Chris. I'm just a silly little guy. I'm a Cupid in Training VTuber. Thank you so much for having me. Hi.
Thank you for coming on the show. You are one of the... Okay, I say like, oh man, there's a handful of people I'm like, I need to get them on the show. I want to talk with them. I want to make silly little things. And you are one of the people I had at the top of the list of, I feel like Chris's energy is going to be so perfect for this podcast. Which is also kind of cheating because we play tabletop RPGs together. So...
I mean, what? No, they don't know that. They don't know. Yeah, I was on top of the list because of my energy. I'm just a little guy.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Do you want
It's a
to...
little chaos, baby.
Yeah, Chaos Baby. You know what, actually? Chaos Baby is a very good...
Chaos baby.
One, that sounds like a hell of a stage name. That sounds like a good band name.
That really do.
Mm-hmm. And first time for tonight on their grand tour, we present Chaos Baby! What kind of... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to that topic. Chris, what do you do, and what can people look forward to seeing you do?
Well, I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of stuff. Recently, I have been playing Marvel Rivals with friends. I'm not a FPS girly, but like that's a game I can play. I'm also an artist, and if you enjoy like visual novel games or romance games, look for my stream. It's like in my name. I'm Cupid after all. I try to focus more on like storytelling games because I like stories.
Mm-hmm.
And what am I thinking? You can also see me gushing over character designs because it's in the artist little thingy. It's I have to. If I see a good design, I gotta talk about it. Let me think.
Having you or watching your streams from time to time, because like I often just like silently go into like mutual streams just to check in, because like I don't like to make it about me, but I'm also a bitch, so I'm like, hi, I'm here now. So it's like, no, I'll just shut the fuck up and just enjoy what's going on. And one of my favorite things about you is you flip-flop between, guys, look at this design. It's so well crafted. Look at the way that they handled the outfit. It's telling such a story. And then immediately, what do you think his titties look like?
No, legit, because there's this game, like, to get off topic about, like, myself and where to find me and shit, there's this game called fucking, what is it? Wait, hold on. Blooming Panic, And there's this one guy, his nickname in the game is Night Owl. And like at the end, not gonna spoil it, but we get like an image of him, and I stared at the screen and I was like, damn, the art's well made. But then when he popped up, I was like, Chad, is he a twink? I was on audio in my server of him saying, y'all, is he a twink? And I was like, I don't know. I kind of, if you need a big girl, just let me. Okay, anyways. So I also do ASMR stuff from time to time.
Ooh.
You guys can like find that on YouTube. I'm trying to do more. My mental said no, but I said, fuck it. We keep it pushing. So you guys can find me on YouTube and Twitter and Twitch under the same name.
Yeah, plug. As someone who unironically listens to ASMR, like I 100% am like, yeah, there is a threshold mentally you kind of have to be at to be able to make good videos like that. It's not so indifferent than when you're like doing any other kind of like presenting, but because ASMR is so, what's the right word, loaded, that whenever you go into it, you're always kind of just like, you gotta deal with the negativity very easily, and be like, even worse if you actually are one of the saucy ASMR artists. It's like, no shame.
Thank God I'm not. I draw it. I can't voice it. No, that's the funny thing too, because I actually had a few people that would be like, walk up to me, even a few fans of mine were like, Krystal, you have a nice voice. I'm like, oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. And they're like, you should do not safe for work. I'm like, what? Huh? I can't voice it.
Have you guys been seeing online about like the animator who's been like doing really good like Zelda animations?
The Zelda stuff? Oh my God.
That is what that reminds me of.
Because they were like, I gone into the light, and I was like, what are you talking about? I looked, and I was like, no, Shayla, don't do it. Just stay. Don't do stuff.
And like, what the thing is, like, it started at much like most things on the internet. It started out as like, you know, haha, tee-hee, funny, and then like it got to such a volume that the animator was like, I would rather chop off my nose. Stop.
Yeah, and I was like, stop. Like I understand it, but not too much, please. Not everyone has to be nice.
It doesn't help that like some people's sensibilities are so far beyond the pale. Like my wife and I are technically a writing duo, but only because she insists on putting my name on stuff. She's the one that does all the real like talent work, but she doesn't like the word, so we don't use it in her presence. Anyways, we were working on like coming up with like a commission sheet, because like, hey, we could make money doing commissions. But she does actually make smut, right? So it's like, I know people in those spaces. Let me put out some feelers. And we got one guy who was super excited because he liked some of the stories we put out. And it's like, okay, well, just give me an idea what you're looking for. And he gives me the most hyper specific list of like prompts, none of which are in our wheelhouse. A lot of stuff that isn't legal in real life.
I want their cankles to be the size of Texas.
Oh my God. There. I was gonna say something silly, but I can't think of anything.
Because like I wasn't surprised to get like, oh, how do y'all feel about hyper? It's like not our thing, but we know it's out there. Okay, cool. So here's what I'm looking for, and it's just like, I'm going to stop talking to you now.
It goes into the realm of like everything else, that the more people are terminally online, which is something that's a whole other topic we can get into. People have like tried to come at me and say, oh, Basil, you're too terminally online. Just because I let one Reddit post bother me does not mean that I am terminal. I hate that shit, because the people who say that shit to me will be like, Basil, you're too terminally online. Motherfucker, you watch Asmongold. Get out of my face. You are not the one.
Like, I think my thing is, my adult life has been constantly being faced with the fact that I'm not as into any of the things that I'm into as the average fan of that thing is.
Yup.
And I consider that to be a good thing.
Yes,
I consider that to be a good thing.
I feel like that's like I don't know, maybe it's just because we're old, because I feel like if you can't. This is the not even the excuse, it's the fact that I use all the time. I'm 32 with friends, a job I don't hate, and a wife. I have better things to do than cry about Final Fantasy 14 every single day. Like, I'll bitch about it, I will, but like then my wife will be like, hubby, let's cuddle. I'm like, okay, let's cuddle.
Like, I'm a big Batman fan, always have been, and my wife always jokes, yeah, with you, everything leads to Batman. It doesn't matter what it is. You can find somebody connected with Batman. She's not wrong, first of all, but like, then like I watch discourse about like Batman media online, and I'm just like, I've never been interested enough in Batman to have
But
this
argue with people
like
online.
this shitty an argument over something that doesn't matter. Like on some no, the shape of absolute Batman's bat symbol is really important to the story that they're telling. It's like, it's not. It was an artistic choice that became a cool idea functionally, and so they stuck with it. It's stupid. It is actually stupid, and that's okay. It can be stupid and fun at the same time. Most things are. Calm down.
Most
please.
things that are cool are also kind of stupid when you think too hard about it.
Yeah. Like last week I talked about Kamen Rider, and every Kamen Rider is just how stupid can we get and still be able to bring serious moments in. That's the whole vibe.
The thing that makes me really want to sit down and watch more Kamen Rider is that one of the most drama-filled popular series is Samurai Fruit.
Yes. Yep.
Chris, what about you? What fandom stuff have you seen and been like, nah, miss me with that?
Like, low-key, because, of course, y'all are older than me. I'm the youngest here. I grew up with technology, but at the same time, I grew up more with, like, DVDs and shit. You know, old stuff. So, like, nowadays, people's like, Krystal, you're online a lot. Not really. I read, I look, I don't really talk to anybody about fandoms. Like, I'm not in this fandom no more. Thank God. But like, I used to be a My Hero fan, and I only watched like one season. I haven't finished it just because the fans were too much. Because what do you mean? Everyone wanted like Kiribaku. Like, I was a Kiribaku liker, but I liked other ships too in My Hero. I don't yuck no one's yum, unless if it's like illegal. Then I'm like, yeah, you're weird. But other than that, I liked Kiribaku. What do you mean people send death threats to the fucking creator about that?
You mean every ship Midnight was in the fandom? You mean every time they made Midnight to be a PDF file?
There's one good Midnight ship. There's only one good Midnight ship, and that's when her, Aizawa, and Present Mike are a throuple.
That's nice, but the ones with the fucking like kids in it, and I'm like, and the way people was like, well, this is telling like the past of like Deku and everyone, where like they're adult in the actual story, and I'm like, no, they're not. We are looking at the past, so that's their present for like us right now. So you're still sexualizing kids. I don't care if it does like, it's like if I like do like some of the age up designs of people, like this is how I think they would look as adults. I'm like, okay, I fuck with it, but immediately sexualizing them and be like, draw them into porn. I'm like, no. I don't care if like the ending they're now adults. It still felt weird that you drew Spice of them when there's like still technically minors in the series.
It's the same mentality of like people who play the Persona games. Like when you're doing the romance options, as an adult, if you're going in your head being like, especially for me who literally played Persona when he was a teenager, it's very easy for me to be like, I am playing around in the mind of my teenage self, seeking this romance option. This is not the same thing as, yes, sexualizing child. But the problem is, they're so...
I'm not going for the fucking teacher persona. As
Yeah!
pretty as she is,
Thank you!
I'm a minor in the game. I'm not going for a teacher that's like in their 30s.
Like,
it was weird in Persona 4 when you had the nurse. It was always weird.
Like, because Persona 4 with the nurse, I saw that character and that made me think, I might pick up this game so I can romance that character. And then I was like, wait a minute. These characters are all wearing high school uniforms.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Wait.
Like,
Oh.
finding friends in certain fandoms is so hard too, because a lot of people will be like, well, I don't like this specific thing in this part of the series. Okay, that's fine. No, you have to understand, I don't like this, so you don't have to like it too. I mean, like, this part was kind of my favorite. They had a good message. Well, yeah, like, for example, like, awareness of like deep topics. People would complain about it, be like, I don't like it, it made me uncomfortable. Why did it make you uncomfortable? Because why did they add this to this certain show? Remember, this show is like for either adults and teens, and representation of this certain thing should be good for like also younger and older viewers. But I didn't like it. They didn't have to add in there. Do you know the plot of the whole show? Why are you arguing? If you don't like it, don't watch the shit. You can easily turn off everything. I don't know why you're eternally like online complaining about it. You can just pick yourself up and keep it pushing. That's it. It's not that big of a deal.
That's a similar reaction I had. Do you guys remember Pixar's Red, like the Red Panda movie?
Oh yeah.
I personally really liked the movie, but I know people or knew people who like could not handle the toxic parenting in that movie, and I'm like, no, that makes sense. Like it's hitting way too close to home.
It's because they're not in a fucking Asian household and judging it. They don't know like certain like sorry to cut you off, but like certain
no, you're good.
Culture like trauma. Like, of course, if people can't fucking tell by my model, I'm black. Okay, I grew up in a black household. My household's gonna be different from like white households, Asian households. Our shit is different. That doesn't mean I don't have certain like traumas and shit in this household. That doesn't mean I'm ghetto either. I want to like say that shit too with certain fucking stereotypes. No, I have a good life, but that doesn't mean this house was easy. There's a lot of shit I had to deal with growing up, and people don't understand that. Like, it's not that difficult. Like, my mom lets me do this because you're in a different household. My black parent is much different. So of course that movie shows like how controlling and strict those parents were, at least the mom was, and be like, you have to do this because your ancestors, and you're just like, bro, but I don't want to. I'm just a little guy, yo.
and like that's like the thing where it's like I fully understand like people who watch the movie and they're like, oh, this makes me uncomfortable. I don't think I can handle
it's supposed
this.
To.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where I'll be like, hey, that's totally fine. There's a lot of shit I will not watch because it makes me too uncomfortable. But like a couple of those same people will then go around and be like, this movie's terrible! It's like, okay, just because it made you uncomfortable does not mean it's terrible. Like, chill. Hold on.
Not your cup of tea.
Exactly!
Yeah.
Like, to a far lesser degree, like, I really don't fuck with the deconstruction of superheroes. I think it's trite. I think we have seen but Superman, but evil, so many fucking times that I want to actually, like, just grab the writers and say, go hug your mom.
Can we have new shit too, by the way? I need, as much as I like the old ones, I need companies to start, like, stop revamping shit, or, like, rebooting. Like, if it's something, like, example of this is, like the Phineas and Ferb thing. No, not me saying like, oh, this is horrible. I watched it recently. I fuck with it. It's a new season. It's not being rebooted, remade. It's made exactly how it was made before, only with better animation. Same voice actors, some of them, not all of them. I fuck with it heavy. And like, I talked to this like about a friend, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. Each fucking year, there will be like that era's like TMNT. There was like the 1960s to the 2003 to 2012, and to Rise, which is my fucking favorite because of the animation and shit in it. I don't mind certain reboots or remaking it. Like, it's telling a different story in each and different like fucking series. I love it dearly, and now we have like Mutant Mayhem with that one. And
it's good. That Mutant Mayhem is so surprisingly good. Like, Rise had to pull me in a little bit.
In each and every one.
Yeah, Rise had to pull me in a little bit after the first episode because I really, ironically, like, this is so easy to say, but like, I feel like a lot of good animated shows don't have this problem. But Rise is one of those shows where the first episode is honestly the worst episode of Rise of the TMNT.
Yeah, because it's just more silly, but then when you get more into it, the story's like really good. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh my gosh.
Having Raphael
at least that's for me.
Be overly protective while still being a lunkhead, I did not realize I wanted that interpretation of Wrath until I got it, and then I'm like, yo, wait, but this actually totally worked. I can see an alternate universe Raphael being a dumb bitch, but he's overprotective dumb bitch instead of, hey, I'm walking here!
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's so
like
good.
Those are like good examples of like good reboots and like good like. But then the ones like Barney, I'm sorry, I despise. Like they revamped Barney. That shit was so.
Oh, or when they
Oh.
revamped Magic School Bus and it wasn't Miss Frizzle, it was like her sister or some shit.
Exactly.
I
And
was
then
not
like
aware
a
of this,
lot
and
of
I
them
am
is so.
insulted.
Right?
I'm so sorry. Like they revamped a lot. Like I get it for a newer audience to make it more colorful and probably more like stuff that's going on in modern shit. But then they take out a lot of the good aspects of like the old stuff, which made it unique and good. Like, what do you mean the Magic School Bus looked like that when it was more cartoony and whimsical? What the
Mhm.
fuck?
And
like,
that was the big
There's
thing.
another series I don't like. I can't think of it though. Continue.
Meanwhile, I think a great to add into like how you do it right. The new Adventures of Gumball, perfection. It's fantastic. It's everything.
Perfection.
It's everything.
Is so good. It's everything I wanted and more. I got my childhood back. I love it. Ooh, Avatar. Not like the blue people. Avatar. Fucking.
Hey, listen. In this house, the blue cat people movie that is just Dances with Wolves, but somehow worse. I don't believe in it. Doesn't exist.
I love that no one is ever talking about that Avatar. I think that's fantastic.
The people who are talking about that Avatar instead of Avatar, that's how you immediately lose me as a potential conversationalist or a potential friend. It's like, oh, dude, I'm an Avatar fan. Which one?
No, because I talked to somebody about it too, and I was like, I loved like Avatar when I was little, and and they're like, you were allowed to watch it? Yeah, but wasn't it like gory and weird with all the blue people? And I was like, I'm talking about the what are you talking about? I'm talking about the cartoon.
God, like the Blue Cat Avatar. I'm just gonna call it the Blue Cat movie. The Blue Cat movies are one of the prime examples of just because it made a lot of money doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah.
I'm such a hater of those movies.
Because listen, because like as Baz knows this, I used to be on a YouTube channel where we reviewed movies like ad nauseum, and one of the things I really used to hate was no one seemed to understand that the humans are the bad guys in James Cameron's Dances with Wolves or whatever, and the problem with that is you get a lot of people who love those movies who don't know who they're rooting for.
Can we acknowledge that bad people exist, especially humans in each and every fucking story? Because they usually are the bad guys, because humans are fucking greedy. I told you, I'm greedy, I'm selfish, I get it. I acknowledge it, though. Other people's like, no, they're angels, they never do wrong. Like, bitch.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Like, I have it on a Twitter thread of someone's like, no, because I feel like folks aren't recognizing just how advanced humanity is in this universe, because look at what they've accomplished. And it's like, okay, wait, hold up. So they can terraform a planet, but they can't.
What are you talking about?
Like, they can terraform planets, but they can't terraform their own because they ruined it too bad. And you're counting that as a win?
Now, listen here, you two. What you're not understanding is the American spirit called colonization.
I slowly push up my glasses. I mean, like, technically, if we being fair, let's not get... I don't know. Y'all still win, and not only that, y'all brought diseases over here, but that's not here or there. Anyway, so about more silly shit.
I'm not... listen, no, I'm not gonna lie. If Blue Cat movie actually went harder on colonization bad and actually like leaned into that shit more, I'd actually have more positives to say. But it's just America, big robot cat people fight.
You know, this actually
there's more like a new one coming out called like Ash, I think.
Ash, more like ass. Got him.
Like, and and I think this one is supposed to be very much more like blue people versus blue people.
I think it's blue versus like bluish gray people with robots in this one. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, it's something.
It's chat. The race joke is right there. It's staring us in the face. What the fuck are they doing?
Colors in the other one because there was a dark blue. There was dark blue and like a light blue one, and like I think the second one that I haven't watched. I know there's racism in it a lot, cause well, not racism, colorism. And I was just looking at it like, y'all both technically are like black people. Y'all are the N-word. I don't know if I can say it on your stream. I'd hold back. Why are we fighting right now?
We're on Twitch.
What's going on? I mean, I say it a lot on my Twitch, and I still haven't got banned. But you know what? I'm not gonna say it.
Krystal, I'm white. I'm white. I can't get away with that shit, even if I'm not the one saying it.
You know what? Bass has a good point. Slur.
Hate speech. Okay,
You know,
to give
black
an understanding, as a bisexual, in comfortable company as a bisexual, I let the F slur fly. I don't think I've ever said it on my own channel, though.
I don't think you can, Loki.
No, I don't think I can, even as a gay person.
Listen,
I don't think I can.
Listen, as cis men, it's probably for the best that we don't.
Man,
like,
this bi erasure is fucking choking.
Ew, man, derogatory.
Like we're so gay, but we don't present gay enough to get away with saying the gay thing.
That is probably
homosexuals in my presence. Fuck.
That is
on my Christian internet.
on my Christian server. No.
Well, the children think, oh my god, with rainbow. My fault. I was gonna make a whole. Ooh, let me.
No, be silly. Go off. You get off the leash. You got this.
I was gonna be like, oh my gosh, with their rainbows and their queer agenda, I think of the kids that they want to come out and be, I don't know who they are, but no, we gotta keep them in certain norms. Disgusting.
No, little Timmy.
Rights.
No, little Timmy, we can't have you towards that nice gay couple who aren't even paying attention to you. Please go to the church.
Like,
we're not with the gay shit.
Stop trying to groom my son. I'm sorry, who are y'all? Meanwhile, at the church, now this is how you wear the robe, Timmy.
Like, no.
It's funny because I don't believe. Alright, I'll stop there. I'll stop there.
You know what? Same. High five. Even though I'm like, no.
Let's go.
It's, my thing is more of like mythological shit, not. Anyway, high five. Slay.
High five.
I had to think about it. I was like, wait, no.
Shout out for pure agnosticism. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm sure there's something out there.
Not like, it's very much the same headspace of, I prioritize being as good of a person as I can be while I got time on this earth. And listen, I'm pretty great, but man, when my flaws come up, man, do I have to be like, oh no, I made an ass of myself. I need to fix this. I'm worried about the here and now, baby.
Real. Oh my gosh. I'm drawing right now. I'm being silly.
No, go. Yeah, listen, by all means, I'm literally chewing on a bottle cap.
No, okay. Thank God I'm not the only one that does that shit. Because when I tell you, when I have water bottles and shit, I like take off like the bottle caps or like just like the little ring around it and chew it. And my mom looks at me and goes, "Why do you do that?" And I'm like, I don't know. I just like to chew it. And she's like, people gonna think you're weird. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure other people do it. I don't know. I like how it feels. So thank God I'm not the only one that does that shit.
I love that.
Go ahead, Worm. You guys aren't weird at all. But hey, I got company coming over. Do you mind putting on these muzzles?
Whoa!
I'm a chew the muzzle. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna start chewing on the bars. Please.
You just start. The cage just starts rattling.
No, because a lot of people call me like not a dog, a puppy. So it works. It works with me. If I was on Cupid, I'd be a puppy VTuber.
I see it.
I have been very tempted to add more dog-like features to my model because literally at home I'm just literally let me put it this way. My Bernese Mountain Dog is, like, have you guys ever heard the term of, like, your dogs start to, like, look like you or, like, act a lot like you as they get older? I swear my dog Barnaby and I are just the same person. He's just way dumber than I am.
I mean, you're going to get very different fan art if you ever do that, though.
I understand. Let's get fans first. I'll worry about that first, and then I'll deal with the furries.
I plan on actually getting like a dog, like ears and tail for my new model. If my like VTuber Papa remembers, because why not? Very silly. Am I turning to a hybrid? No, I'm still regular Cupid. I think I'm the only Cupid that's not a hybrid in this community. I've not found anyone that's like, because everyone's mixed with a lot of other shit.
Wait,
yeah. They're a mix of something. I'm just boring. I'm
Toledo's a fallen angel, not a Cupid. No, you're right. You might be like one of the only Cupid VTubers where you're also like not mixed with something.
Like I made my character not just a lover, but she's a fight.
Yeah,
no, I get what you were saying.
We're not talking eugenics. We're not talking eugenics.
That's not mixed with something. Like,
Is it pure Cupid?
Yeah. My character, she's like more of a fighter too, and that's the funny thing. Cause my friend Journey, she used to be like a bunny Cupid, but now she's like a bunny. I think just demon or succubus. So I'm like, okay, slay. So I'm just the only like kind of normal black Cupid here.
The Cupid to demon pipeline is just a fucking straight line, ain't it?
Like, look. I was like, oh, I actually had like a plan for like, not my Cupid. It was more of like a alternate like timeline of Krystal if she didn't get, because my lore is like she just got picked up by like the gods and they're like, oh, you're the next Cupid, you're the new Eros, come here. But if she didn't get picked up, I was gonna make her into like a demon or succubus. But I don't want to go down that line because everyone's doing it, so I'm like, damn. I'm just gonna make her look hot. It's fine. Let's put her in another timeline where she's like cyberpunk assassin, you know?
I think, like, speaking of, like,
cool.
that concept, like, that was one of the things that inspired my look, because, like, everyone was doing, like, some extravagantly over-the-top thing, and I was, like, trying to sit back and think, well, what would I want my character to be? And I'm literally just like, fuck it, I'm vain enough. I'm just gonna make a more fit version of me that goes on adventures. Fuck it. Ironically, being the most, like, basic was the most creative at the time.
Being more simple as shit with your design gets you more attraction, low-key. Because with everyone being, like, not saying anyone's, like, not unique. It's just some people have, like, similarities with their designs and shit. I just chose mine to be more simple but eye-catching because I don't see a lot of people like me, not a lot of black plus size people. And not only that, I had like this design for like fucking years because originally she was just like an elf, and I have a picture of her that I can actually put in the side chat if I grab my phone of her, and then I just turned her into a Cupid with different like multiple eyes and shit. That's another thing. I'm like the only Cupid I can think of that has like more. Like I have two,
you and like I think maybe two other black VTubers have like the multi-arm, multi-eye thing going on, and I honestly, I'd even go as far to say you're with that said, one of the only VTubers that does that, period, which I think is such a cool because I remember when you went from simple Cupid design to what you've got now, and I was like, wait, hold on a second. This is kind of working, actually. This is like very subtly its own thing.
Exactly. Because like, of course, a lot of other black VTubers have it, but we're like, one I think is like an eldritch god. The other one I think is like a jackalope. If I'm thinking of another VTuber, there's one I don't remember her like what she is, but she starts with a K. I'm gonna probably look at her shit in a bit. But like me, I'm a Cupid. I'm just a little guy. I just base my stuff off of a biblical angel. Even though cherubs aren't an angel, they're a type of angel, but they're not exactly an angel. They're different. They're unique. They're special. But still, I like to be different. I don't want to be like every other bitch, even though I like a lot of basic shit.
I'm not like any other VTuber.
I'm quirky. I'm different.
VTuber plus quirky and different either equals the same bitch you see every day, or wait a minute, what the fuck, what kind of freaky shit they into?
I say this all over my chat. I'm a variety. I like a lot of things. I mainly talk about men on my thing, but I do like femmes. I promise. The reason I don't talk about femmes a lot is because I get nervous around pretty people, pretty ladies. I like shrivel the fuck up. Men, I could talk shit to. Women, I can't. They're just like, "Hi, sweetie, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hi."
I feel like I can relate to that because so sexuality is a spectrum, as we've all heard, and I have found, while I feel like I would never be able to be in a long-term romantic relationship with a guy, just because I'm, as Wormcut said earlier, I'm too cis male to, like, not make it toxic, to be absolutely frank. But, like, fuck buddy, I could fucking do fuck buddy style. Hell yeah. Actually, let me reverse that. A dude would fuck me, I'm gonna be real. But women, like, man, the romanticness is for the women, and it's like, I had to, like, think to myself, what does that say about me? And then my non-binary wife said, it means you're Basil. It means that you're bisexual with a little bit of a spice to it. You're bisexual with a twist. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, you just happen to be hetero-romantic, and it's fine. It's fine. Coward.
Like,
anyways.
Like,
I joke, I kid.
I giggle, I tee-hee. It's not a joke.
A simple joke.
It's a simple joke. Like, I'm pan. I don't give a fuck. If I fuck with your personality, if I fuck with your personality, it's like, I don't care if you're male, female, non-binary, you don't have a gender type shit. If I like your personality. The thing that I have been, like, noticing about myself, because of course the internet is big, vast. A lot of people are too horny for their own good, too hypersexual. At first, I thought I was one, like, hypersexual, and it turns out I'm not really. I'm slowly leaning more towards I'm being asexual, and that's fine. I think I'm more demisexual because I do like the idea of doing those things, but with a partner, someone I'm, like, trust and, like, close to. But since I don't have any experience like that, yeah, I know, shocker, I'm a Cupid with love and shit. I have never kissed anyone. I have never, like, went on a date with anyone.
Virgin.
No, legit. Hopeful that they're like, Krystal, what is your, like, opinion on like, what's your experience? And I'm like, I don't have any. And they're like, wait, what? And I was like, yeah, I haven't had my first kiss or anything yet. And they're like, wait, really? It is not because I didn't want to. It's more the fact that I wanted to focus more on myself and my studies rather than anything else. And the people I did find were online, which was very scary. But that's a story for another time. Yeah, it's more the fact that I don't like I like the idea of, like, sexual stuff, but with people I trust. Until that happens, I don't know. I can't fully be like, oh, sex, gross, or just like, not my cup of tea.
Why do you think when we're younger, and maybe it's a generational thing, but, like, Worm, I know you'll be able to also, like, relate to this in some way. Why is it that, like, it's so important for, like, young adults to just fuck? Like, why is it, like, why is that, like, a symbol or a status thing? Because, like, for me,
I low-key don't know.
I've never been, like, everyone knows me. It's like, Basil, horny on main. But, like, what you just said, Chris, I relate to so much. It's like, yeah, like, I'll, like, ogle and, like, ooga, like, do that cartoony shit.
Or talk about, like, how I do, like, a character, like, oh, I touch the fuck out of him.
God, the amount of jokes we've made, about, like, what I would let Hugh Jackman do to me. But, like, in reality, like, the most exploration of this I've ever done is with my current partner, my wife, my non-binary partner, and I look back and, like, I will say the most, like
out of pocket shit, but don't really mean it.
Well, no. So this is actually, like, differently. So, like, when I
Oh.
am trying to, like, flirt or play around with my partner, I will say the most, like, bullshit things you will read in a romance novel, and it works on them. I could never say that shit to a random person to try and, like, flirt with them. But I know people
No.
who can do that shit, and I'm like,
How do you
one,
do it?
how do you do it? Two, I look internally and I go, I don't want to do that. Like, it's more of like, I'm
Yeah.
curious to know how
Yeah.
you do it, but me personally, I just
I
don't
wouldn't do
see
it.
the appeal of just fucking someone once and being done.
Exactly.
So, on the first bit about like why that matters so much when you're younger, I think it's in the same ballpark as like the way people react when they first start cussing, where it's like it's a new thing that signifies some level of maturity. So now like you're tossing that stuff into random conversations that don't call for it because you're trying to show that you know how to do the thing.
Like
And so
everyone's
it's just a
doing it,
way
so
of
so
claiming.
should I.
Yeah, it's just like trying to claim some version of maturity because, like, especially when you're still clinging on to like pieces of your childhood that you don't want to let go. So you're trying to like run the math of, okay, yeah, I still play with action figures, but I say fuck, you know.
I hate that you just called me out, you son of a bitch.
Hey, my ears are ringing too, bud.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like Digimon, but like, I know how to say a swear. Damn. See, I said it.
Like, it's like, look, guys. I know I still watch cartoons, okay, but like, tits, right? How about those?
Titties.
So it's like,
I
especially when you're in that like realm and you're starting to discover what does pique your interest, as well as what
Yeah.
everyone else is talking about, and trying to thread that needle.
Mm-hmm.
I low key kind of blame it on most of the parents. I'm not gonna hold
Yeah,
you.
I'm
It's
not.
not because it's just like
Mm.
they're just like, oh, when you get older, you can do this, or when you get older, you can do that, or have as much fun as you want to, or just like stuff that would be on the TV that adults would make to be like college movies. Like, oh, you mean to tell me I can like drink and party and like probably find a partner if I go to college? Slay, I'm gonna do that. Or oh, I see all my friends doing this. Or oh, my mom is like, oh, when you get older, this is like what might happen. Just have fun. You're like in your 20s, have fun. Sleep around if you want to. Me personally, my mama didn't raise me like that. She's like, make sure they're clean, they're decent, and if they have money on them. Because if the other two fail, if they got money, steal they shit. No, that's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. That's a joke. But it's more the fact
For
that
legal
I don't like the
purposes.
idea. But yeah, but it's more the fact that I don't like the idea of like sleeping around with other people. Yes, I'm 21. I would like to drink a lot. I would like to vibe, but it's more the fact that I see my family doing most of it, and I don't like it. My family's filled with like people that like to smoke and drink, alcoholics, potheads. I don't like the smell of like weed or cigarettes. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I had some before. I'll drink a little bit if I'm given to it, like if someone hands it to me, like for occasions. But I won't drink constantly. That shit's bitter. For sex, I don't like the idea of sleeping around with people. I prefer to have like a strong connection with people. Vibe, talk, flirt a little bit. Let me ease my way into that stuff. And if I don't like it, that's fine. That's not for me. I don't want to follow the whole line of going like,
Like,
oh, you gotta immediately do this when you get older. No, you don't. You don't really have to.
like I had this moment in college where I realized that like I couldn't sleep with someone who I thought was a bad person, and that was really like world shattering for me at the time because it was just like she's so fucking hot. She's so fucking hot. I would do anything to get in there. I would no, you don't understand. I'm ready to commit crimes now. And then I had a conversation with this chick, and it was just like, oh, you
What the fuck?
suck.
I think I have a musical joke to very appropriately represent what you just explained to us, if I may.
Mm.
I would do anything to fuck, but I won't talk about that.
No, legit.
You know what? That's legit. That's so legit. And it's just like, and this is on top of like I had a what's the word for that? I had a bit of like I guess you could say it was a situationship, but it was more like a regular like booty call when I was still doing martial arts with a chick
So
that
like
trained in the
friends with
same
benefits
dojo.
type thing.
Enemies with benefits.
I was gonna say
Okay.
the problem isn't the benefits, it's the friends label.
Yeah, that was the thing, and it's like we did not like each other. We couldn't figure out why we didn't like each other, but we were also very attracted to each other. So we said, "Hey, we can just work on one of those, and if the other one gets resolved, cool. If it doesn't, fuck you anyways." That's kind of the plan, and it was very bad for my soul. Uh, like just on some, what am I doing with my life? Why are we doing this? We shouldn't be doing this. We should stop. You want to go again? Well, yeah, but
But we should.
See, you're trying to be very eloquent with it, and I will bring you back down to my level. You are describing the stereotypical relationship of hate fucking.
yes, it was hate fucking. It was purely hate fucking, and it was like I had a conversation with my wife about it. I was like, yeah, it was this weird situation. This was going on. I never figured out what the allure was on either side. I don't think she did either. And then I stopped going, and that was the end of that. And I never regretted not coming back. So, so the sex wasn't that good. Oh no, the sex was immaculate.
Oh no, it was some of the best, but like, which I also think that really goes to show it's like, yeah, some of the best sex ever, not worth it. Not worth it.
Not worth it. Like, even like my first time I came off and was like, well, that was nice. I don't see what everyone's talking about, but that was nice. Like yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. That was a thing. That was an experience I had.
While I do not regret what we have just talked about for a little while, to make sure that I don't get too age restricted with this stream, we do occasionally talk about video games. Chris, what have you been playing lately?
Whiplash.
I actually been transition. Marvel Rivals in Withering Waves or WUWA. That's like the only two I've been playing recently with friends or myself.
I've been seeing that Waves is still going pretty strong. Like I kind of was worried about it for a little bit because it was like, this game does not play well on my pooter, and I don't like the story that much. Kind of interested to see how this turns out, and apparently it just fucking got its footing eventually.
The story's getting better. I have only been like exploring and doing other shit, like trying to level up my characters before I progress. I do like the story, but of course with gacha games, there's just a lot of dialogue to the point where I just lock the fuck out. Just like, okay, zone out. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what's happening.
Cross-eye a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going on with recent stuff, but I do like the character designs and fighting style. That's the reason why I played Genshin and like Honkai when it came out. But knowing the fact that the company just does a lot of things and the whole shit just made me zone out of it. And plus, I don't really talk to the fandom that much of like, I see art, I see people, I don't talk to them though. Because each fandom is gonna
you are keeping a very comfortably safe distance, as you should.
Exactly.
We'll talk.
Like, I fuck with it a lot. But for Rivals, I play with friends. They keep trying to get me to play comped. I don't mind it, but I prefer to play with two people, which is my friend Ace and my other friend Percival. I prefer to play with them. I can't play by myself.
I have tried playing Rivals by myself, and it can be a lot of fun, but honestly, I would rather have like a couple of buddies jump on normals, let me play the thing, let me do some slobbering time, and then just click off for the night.
If I play by myself, it's like AI matches. I don't get on quick match or like anything else unless if I'm with somebody else. Like I get it because I'm a Marvel girly. I love Marvel to death. I love the character designs and the fighting styles of it. Will I play by myself to get shit? Fuck no. Play with me. I prefer to play
Yeah,
with people.
God, Chris, you and we need to play Marvel Rivals together. We are literally two peas in the same pod. We just
You're gonna
need to
hear me
actually do shit.
Cuss out people. No, wait, I grab y'all. Story time, quickly.
Yes.
I actually played like Rivals with my friends yesterday. My friend Oni, y'all should I plug him in because I love him. Crafty Oni, y'all should follow him. 'Cause
Yeah,
he amazing.
I need to
Anyways,
talk
I
with
was
Owen
playing.
again.
I love Oni's the sweetest and funniest little guy. Like, kind of not going back to the spice, but Oni's one of the people that like I'm platonically married to, and I don't talk sexual with him. I don't talk sexual with a lot of my spouses, quote unquote, like friend wise. The only one I really talk to like that, jokingly, is my friend Ace. Anyone else, I don't. Oni's one of the people I actually can't be mean to either, because I feel so bad. He's a baby, and I can't hurt his feelings. But anyways, we were playing Rivals, and we ended up What's up? Yeah,
I just before we got too far away, I wanted to make sure we didn't miss the hilarity of the only person
Rival
you're being
game.
spicy with is named Ace.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna say.
It's so funny because they keep Ace. I love them dearly, but they change it a lot. So I was like, oh yeah, their name is Ace. I'm only sexual with my friend Ace, and someone was like, it's funny because Ace is also asexual as well.
That's amazing. That's actually
so
amazing.
perfect. But yes, playing Rivals.
Okay, it's funny because Ace is also in the story. I was playing with Oni, and then me and Oni ended up playing with Ace and a few of their friends, right? And there's this Mantis. Like I play as healer. I'm support. I'll play DPS if I have to. I'm a support girly. I was playing as Cloak and Dagger, and there's a Mantis. When I tell you, Mantis could not do shit in the first healing, doing everything. Why the fuck is she going to the corners, standing there, and trying to play as a DPS when she is a fucking healer and support? Why are you trying to kill motherfuckers off like one by one when your damage is not that fucking good like that? When you should be a healer. Stun bitches, heal motherfuckers. That's your mission as a healer. I should not be doing more than you for this first match like that. Yeah.
Actually, Mantis can totally work as a support DPS as long as you don't suck.
Oh, I know, because I was a Mantis girly too, but she sucked. She couldn't do it. And that's not it. The second round, because we lost the first one because of her. Because she wasn't healing people. I can't heal a lot of motherfuckers by myself. No. Even as Cloak and Dagger, I can't. Especially when people are spread out. That's why we have two healers for a fucking reason. Second match, me and Oni's getting irritated because we're in a call, while Ace and a few other people are in their separate call. This Mantis starts to like follow Oni around and slapping his ass, and it made Oni feel weird. So I was like, you know what? Just because you did that, I'm not gonna heal you. Second match, they kind of killed it. They got more heals and shit than me. I'll let them have their little rep. They did more healing and shit than me. Okay, cool. We're getting back on track. We won that match. Third and last round, they went back to the same shit. Trying to be DPS, not healing people, doing random shit. And when I tell you, I was crashing. This was a quick match thing, by the way. And I was crashing No, it wasn't quick match. It was fucking AI, which pissed me off. It was practice AI. And I'm like, why? I was screaming, I was yelling. It was like, what, 4 a.m. too? When this shit happened, I was losing my mind. Because I'm like, what the fuck you mean you are a Mantis playing DPS and not doing it right? Matter of fact, why are you not healing people and being support when that's your fucking character? Don't piss me off. And as soon as the round ended, I was yelling, not at Oni, but like at the Mantis with Oni. And Oni's like, it's okay, Buki. She's not gonna hurt you no more. Like, God.
At first, like I was kind of in this state with your story, Chris, where I'm like, man, I kind of get it, but like, I'm also someone who gets really toxic whenever I play PvP games. I'm not gonna judge too much. Then you said, oh yeah, we were playing AI. Nah, fuck that Mantis. Get him in jail.
No. 'Cause I was like,
You
if it was
cannot
Mantis,
play that
it was
poorly against
AI.
bots!
It was fucking AI. And the thing that pissed me off the most is like there's this Captain America bot that kept getting my ass and kept camping like our spawn, and I was like, fuck, he learned from the people. Shit, because them stupid bitches kept spawn like a bitch too. And where's our Mantis? In the corner somewhere, trying to kill off a Jeff, but immediately dies. Tries to come back to heal people, doesn't fucking heal. Okay, then I go to the group, tries to stun him, misses, tries to kill him, misses, kills themselves in rivals in Minecraft. So I'm like, what the fuck? AI, lock the fuck in.
Oh man.
I can't.
That was pain.
I'm God. My League of Legends gamers coming out where it's like, how are you fucking dying to a bot? How are you dying to a practice bot?
That's my thing. It was like normal too, which I get it, but this is not that fucking hard.
God.
Normal is pretty easy if you played. And they were like acting like they were hot shit. Like, look, I got a lot of kills. No, the fuck you. I got more kills than you. And once again, I'm also a support. Like, what the fuck are you on about? You just got more kills than me in one fucking round. That's it.
I got a lot of kills. Look, then proceeds to look at the death which is triple their kill.
Like, legit. And I looked, and I was like, I was putting in work, trying to keep everyone fucking alive. But I kept dying because my other healer that should have been helping me kept trying to be DPS.
Like, you should not be worried about your kills when you're playing support.
Exactly. I really don't. I focus on what? Healing. I got like, what, 14,000 healing in one match with my friends because I was putting in work. Because why? The other fucking healer was nowhere to be found. So I was like,
well, not only
you gotta
that,
put
but
that
like Rivals is like Rivals doesn't entirely track the kill by last hit. If you're the one who did the majority of the damage and someone else gets the last hit, it gives it to you. So even as a healer, if you're like running 5, 5, and 15, that's like, nah, that healer was putting in the work.
Like, legit. And I'm just sitting there like, fuck. And it's funny, because a friend's trying to get me into Valorant. I love y'all. I hold y'all hand. I played Rivals because I was forced to, and I end up liking it. Will I do the same for Valorant? Fuck no, because Valorant players are worse. For Overwatch, I'm good. Let me stay with my hyperfixation of Marvel. Talking about the design and shit, I'm good.
Chris, is someone who like also got a little interested in Valorant and saw from the outside looking in and was told by friends don't. Respectfully, I say this with respect. You're too black for Valorant.
That's my fucking thing, too.
The racists are, my god, the racism in Valorant. I thought racism was bad in League of Legends.
That's my thing, because a friend was like, Chris, I hold your hand when I say this, I love you, but we're too black for Val. Like, because they play fucking Overwatch, and they're like, even when Overwatch is horrible, but for Valorant, no, that shit will lose your sanity. Don't do it. And I'm like, I'm not. They can come to my house and download the shit on my thing. I'm still not gonna play it. Play Rivals with me. I'll do that. Play anything else with me. I'm not playing Valorant. Got me fucked up. I'm good.
Absolutely the fuck not. I'm also way too soft for Valorant. So like my biggest problem, save for fighting games recently, which I'm dipping my toes into because like I've tricked my brain into actually like enjoying an aspect of fighting games that makes me not care about losing. But with most other PvP, and it's the same logic I actually do with Marvel Rivals.
Aim.
Like with Marvel Rivals, it's like, okay, I don't care. I just want to play as the superhero, and then like if I lose too many rounds back to back, I'll just turn it off for the night. But like any other like hardcore PvP game, it's like I'm either one of two things. Either I'm the little bitch baby crying in the corner because someone told me I was bad at a video game, or I'm the belligerent asshole. I can't handle being either of those two things. Like, if you've ever heard Jesse Cox explain why he can't play PvP games, there's a reason why I keep saying Jesse Cox is like the mold that I eventually want to fit into as a content creator, because he's just a I'll reverse that. I am just a brunette version of Jesse Cox. That man is just me in 10 years.
Oh, listen, my friends have been trying to like subtly like, hey, maybe today's the day you try Marvel Rivals. No, listen. I'm not interested in Marvel's Overwatch. I'm just not, right?
It's like fun if you have friends to play with, and
But it's
if
like,
you do like easy shit. It's just a lot of people in there. It's actually really fucked up and toxic. And what
like,
they throw
'cause,
matches
like,
a
that's
lot.
the thing.
Like
And
a lot.
Oh,
also,
yeah.
also, I know for a fact I don't have the right mindset for that kind of like role-based gameplay. Like, if I'm going to be playing that kind of game, I just want to kill stuff. That's all. I'm not. I'm going to turn my brain off. I'm going to unsheath my claws, and I'm going to rip something's throat out with my teeth. That's all I care
Me
about.
with Woowa. Me with Woowa when I close fucking rivals. Go on Woowa, kill a few things, boom. I just run around the
Yeah.
world hitting small
Yeah.
little creatures. That
That's
sounds
all.
bad.
That's all.
However, them motherfuckers looked at me weird and bit my leg. I had to let them
Exactly.
know.
Listen, I was playing Fortnite ages ago, and a wolf tried to bite me while I was like completing an objective. It's like, so now we have to kill all of these wolves. No, I know that'll give away our
Legit.
position, but they asked for it.
Sometimes I just walk by. I'm like, I'm not gonna hit them. Then they immediately like hit me and shit. I'm like, okay, so you do want to die. I was just gonna let you live. That's what I do. My character, because I play as like Gion, like this dragon general in WoW. I'm also happy because I got my pirate husband Brant a while ago. I'm a happy camper. But I play as Gion and like two other characters, right? I'm just running. There's like this really big guy and like four like medium-sized guys. I don't remember their names, but fuck it, we don't care. They saw me and I was just like, I'm gonna run by them. If any of them hit me, I'll just square up. I don't know how far I ran, but one of them like followed me for that long. I stopped to like look at something on my phone. I get hit and launched, and I slowly turned around and it stared at me back. It waved. I killed each and every fucking thing in that vicinity. Because no, I let
And
you
I
live.
looked
You're
at
gonna follow
him,
me for like a long ass
he
time.
looked at
You know,
me.
legit.
I'm
Like,
just
you dirty bitch, I was not gonna kill you. And now, okay.
literally just imagining Devil Artemis Rex, fight me! And then you just absolutely destroy them.
Like,
God, that's so perfect.
yeah, maybe I'm too black for Valorant.
Like, with all love and respect for your own sanity, be black, be proud, but don't go to Valorant. It'll.
I'm gonna call people slurs myself that I can say. I don't say other slurs. I'll call them the like black slurs, even if they're not black.
No, I have a
What
buddy
the
who
fuck?
does that. I have a buddy who does that. He'll rage bait in COD lobbies, and then just like when folks start agreeing with him, like, yeah, whoa, you can't say that. I can say that. You can't say that. No, I thought we were. No. That's not.
Nah.
I'll say it
It was
for
never
you.
that kind of
Shit.
party.
Man, I can't lie. That actually sounds so funny. It's like a person of color going into a fucking like game lobby and like being basically being Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks, and the second someone else is like, "Yeah, you beep," it's like, "Whoa, hold, I don't know you like
Whoa,
that."
Yeah, just walks in the room hard R-ing everybody the second someone tries to kill them.
Nope. I'm gonna let that one
No.
slide, but like, no.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
That actually happened to me a while
I know
ago.
we're getting excited, Chandler, but I'm gonna need you to stop that, all right? Thanks,
All
buddy.
right, Chris, you
That
this has happened to
me a while
you.
ago. Yeah, okay. Because besides those two games, I do play VR chat. No, I'm not one of like. If you go on VR chat for spicy things or for clubs, completely fine. You're an adult. Go ahead. But for me personally,
She's
no.
lying. What?
No. I actually don't. It's because I went to a club once. It was nice. I got danced on. It was okay, but I didn't like it because a lot of people were just drinking and I heard weird talks. I was like, yeah, I only get on to like vibe with friends. there's this one person that joined us, and they were talking about like their dancing experience in VR because they dance at clubs. Cool, slay, period. And they were like, I can't say the slur, I can't say the word, right? But this person, like, and they're like, they're white, and like I grew up in this, like that type. Like I grew up in the South. I'm used to saying certain things, but I know I can't say it. So me and a friend just kept saying like the N word for them. They're like, okay, and then they said like a black. I'm not gonna repeat it, but a black slur just fully, and we're just like, whoa, 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 you can't say that. And they're like, but I grew up in the South. I'm able to say it, bitch. If your skin is not chocolate, and if you're not like a fucking descendant from, you can't say that. I don't give a fuck if you're from the South. You cannot say that, game. With love and respect. No.
I remember
No.
when I lived in Missouri and I was first becoming good friends with a couple of people. There was one guy who he got away with saying a whole bunch of shit, and I never like pushed my buttons, but I remember distinctly one time my buddies Jonesy and Tez. Those are gonna be like to protect the innocent names. Jonesy and Tez. I like kind of got a look from both of them that said, "You're not gonna be like him, are you?" And I just gave them a look like, "I like you guys too much to get in trouble. I'm not about to say half the shit." But and like his excuse was, "Nah, it's okay. I'm Italian and I grew up with around a bunch of different minorities." And I'm like,
oh my god,
I
grew up
as
with
shit.
black people. My friends are black.
Yeah.
Like,
Meanwhile, me, it's like
craziest thing
I
about it-
grew up with like knowing literally one black person up until my 20s. I'm not even gonna pretend that I can do
I think
this.
the funniest thing about it for me is like if this is the person I think it is, I've met Jonesy and I'm just picturing his face.
Yeah, you've met Josie, and you're just like the face. He's like, I like you. I want to stay liking you.
Like, please don't let this be the reason. Please don't let this be the
Yeah,
reason.
don't. Josie holding up the kill racist gun. Don't make me
Yeah.
do it.
Please don't make me do it. Not like this. Not like this.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Sylvie. Hey, baby girl.
Oh, but
chat,
yeah,
I chipped a
man.
nail. I think we're cooked. I'm sad now.
Stuffed. Cut the tape. We're done.
I blame
here.
the racist people. They did it. They did this. They made my nail chip. I think I can save it. Hopefully. I think I can save it. Please.
Is it like if you like blow your fingers off and you put your fingers on ice, they can still attach it? Is that like the same logic we're using here?
I wish, Loki. No. Clear nail polish or just nail polish in general to make it stay. I hope, because if it fully chips, then I gotta restart my nails again, and they just started growing longer again.
I kind of want to start wearing those. Have you seen those metal nails?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like jewelry grade metal, but they just like
Yeah.
make like nails out of them. And it's like I've been wanting to do those for a minute now.
That actually sounds kind of neat.
They
Not
look
gonna lie.
There's like ones that are like rings more than nails, and I know most people from other countries that can't really like paint their nails
Do
that have press-ons
nails.
use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have those, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty jewelry. I like that.
That's actually sounds
That'd be me,
kinda
but I don't like
cool.
clips. Like, yeah, I don't like press-ons. I like to. That's funny because I used to hate painting my nails and filing them down. Now I like doing it, and I hate having short nails because it feels weird.
The one
Like,
time my
I've
partner had to
never-
wear like press-on nails for our wedding, and I mean they had the worst time getting them off. Where they're like, they literally came to me. It's like, Basil, if I ever want to do press-ons, remind me about this. They like had just pulled off a press-on and then pressed down on their nail. Like, you know that like how fingernails can be a little flexible when they're wet. I mean, it was
Yeah.
like a wet paper towel that folded. I was like, stop showing me that!
They
Like
there's other ways
my
to
wife
do
lost it.
press-ons, but
my wife lost a nail doing that.
Mm-hmm.
starts
It's
crying.
so easy. It's so easy to.
Yeah. Like, thank God they grow back, but jeez.
Thank God it grows back. Dude, that's how I feel every time like my hair or my beard gets cut a little fucked up. I'm like, it'll be back in 2 weeks. It's fine.
Yeah. I've been told I'm not allowed to shave, so that works.
I've lost a majority of my double chin because my job is like an outdoorsy job, so I've lost a bit of weight, but like I still will look like Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie. And I'm talking like the butter toast Ed if I shave my beard. I have no chin.
Buttered toast.
Gravy!
I showed my wife one picture from me in high school before I stopped shaving. It's like, yeah, that never again. Like, you want to know what it'll take to make me leave? That right there.
Have you guys seen the videos of like dads shaving their beard and then like going to their
and
kids,
the little kids
and their kids are
terrified.
so upset.
They're like, who the fuck is this?
I always have in my head that sound clip from the Davy episode of Adventure Time when Finn makes his disguise with the fake mustache and he cuts his hair. How do I look, Bimo? Like the devil.
And like, cause like when I'm imagining that, I'm imagining like, oh come on, like why are they freaking out? And then like stop for a second. I'm like, hold on, let's put myself in like the state of the kids. They see someone that's like not their dad, but is their dad, and they hear a voice. No, that's a little terrifying, actually. I kind of get where the kid's coming from.
Yeah,
I see someone that looks like your parent, but has no hair no more.
It has to trip that uncanny valley thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this looks like, but definitely isn't. This must be a threat. We're in danger.
Like, I can imagine like a 10-plus-year-old child like seeing their father without a beard for the first time and being like, "Whoa, oh, that's weird." But like almost anything younger than that, it's like, nah, I understand why you're crying.
They
This is
start
kind
crying on the spot, and they like touch me. No.
It's so.
Who are you?
Worm, what have you been playing so far?
Well, as per usual, I've been playing
Density.
So
Nerd.
I did.
My fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, big nerd. Yeah, I did finally finish the campaign of the most recent expansion, Edge of Fate.
Worm, I say this as your friend. What is it going to take for me to get you away from him?
Listen.
What
okay?
do I need to do to help you?
You don't know him like I do, okay?
Like, I'm amazed that Miles has stayed away from Density, but like you, we never pulled you away.
No, like, because here's the problem, right? Is I stayed just close enough that I can, like, get the lore, and then I stopped getting my lore updates, and so I had to say, let me see what's actually going on around here. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. This is kind of dope. I'm locked in. Oh, it's still Destiny.
Don't go to the dark side, please. Stop it.
Like, there
are people that can help you.
It's literally on some abusive ex shit, man, where it's like, no, you don't get it. He's changed, see? And then, like, 3 weeks in, and he's drinking again, and it's like, oh. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have given him a key.
Oh, God.
But, like, I have enjoyed it. They've tried a lot of different storytelling mechanisms. Not all of them are winners, but I appreciate the attempts. Like trying to be more immersive with like what's the word I'm looking for? Voiceover stuff where it's like someone's
like audio
talking
logs?
to you over yeah, so like someone's talking to you over comms, right? It's not just a random voice coming out of nowhere. Like you actually received a call over comms, and there's a hologram, so you can actually see the person while you're talking to them. And if you don't want to see them, you can just send it straight to comms and not have to see them and what have you. On the other hand, stuff that could definitely have been a cutscene that is now like your character stuck in place while you receive a message while a symbol flashes on your screen.
I'm really curious what is going to happen with a lot of the Bungie products because behind
The
the
whole
scenes
Sony thing?
stuff, yeah, Sony basically is just saying, all right, we don't want to kill Bungie, but we want to kill the leadership. We're taking
Yeah.
the reins. And like, one part of me is like, yes, this is exactly what Bungie needs. But the other part of me remembers what Sony has been wasting their money on with live service games for the past 5 years, and I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. Like, has Sony learned their lesson?
Yeah.
I don't think they have.
Yeah, like I'm really worried what the next bit of content is gonna be like, because Renegades is what's gonna be coming out next, and this is the Star Wars crossover stuff, and I'm now hearing there might be a Death Star involved.
Oh.
I'm concerned.
But
'Cause, like,
Worm, I thought you were playing Density, not Night Fort.
yeah, that this is the problem, right? And it's like Bungie has been playing with their collabs for a minute now. They did have a Fortnite collab a year or two ago. A couple of Fortnite skins got turned into armor sets. A couple of Destiny characters got put into Fortnite, and we didn't talk about it because it was just cosmetic shit. But this is gonna be the first time, like I think during the anniversary celebration, they put some marathon and some Halo stuff in Destiny. Again, cosmetically, uh, and like even in universe, like, oh, this isn't from our timeline slash universe. This is weird extra dimensional bullshit that just got dropped in here. It's cool though, right? Anyways, this is gonna be the first time where
He's
we're
too
actually
far gone. We
seeing
can't save him.
this is uh, this is
He's
gonna be the
truly
first time we're
lost
seeing
to us.
actual like narrative, like a narrative reason for the collab to exist in universe, and I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned because neither of these fandoms is healthy. I don't
Starts
need them
clutching your
having
pearls.
kids.
Damn,
All right, it's like,
Vincent.
oh, it's like, yeah, it's the wino and the crackhead had a baby. This won't end well.
Yeah, this is not going to end well for anyone, especially the child.
Yeah. So like I'm really worried about that. And again, like I said, Edge of Fate has a lot of like growing pains. The story is interesting but not fully compelling. The gameplay changes have been contentious. The player base has not received it overwhelmingly well. Like I was talking to my wife and her boyfriend. If I haven't mentioned it before, I am poly. Um,
I thought you were Worm.
but like, haha.
But
Anyways,
mop up.
you'll do well here, kid. Anyways, but like it was like, yeah, no. So like I finished the campaign, so now I don't have to think about Destiny again, like at all. It's great. And then they're gonna drop an expansion, and I'm gonna be like
Oh, you
playing
fool!
with him. Like I am gonna be playing with him off and on while he finishes up the campaign. But like after that, this game doesn't exist anymore. Until it does.
Until it does once again.
Fucking 23 days without incident. 0 days without incident.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope one day you'll be able to break free for your own health.
Look, it's 69 days until Outer Worlds 2 comes out. So
Nice.
We'll see.
That's fair. Oh, actually, it's very true. Outer Worlds will help out a lot with that.
Yeah.
All right. So, the games I have been playing. So, as I was telling you last week, Worm, and something that you will tangentially not know but might enjoy the drama of, Chris. I was playing the League of Legends card game because they went from PvP to a PvE mode, and the PvE mode was really, really good until Riot pulled a riot, and they basically went from having a free-to-play game that you could spend a little bit of money on to support the game and like power up the characters you wanted to, like find the champions you wanted, empower their decks, and have fun, right? Well, in the newest update with the Spirit Blossom thing, they went from having a game where you only had to spend maybe a tenner to like get the cards you wanted, and then you could just level them up and have fun and enjoy the game, maybe spend a little money on the battle pass, to if you buy the battle pass and do all of the events, you still will not fully unlock one of the champions.
Damn.
That's so annoying when games do that shit. I hate that so much.
It makes no fucking sense because, like, they were doing so well with literally just the previous patch where I unlocked characters I have no intention of playing, but I wanted the extra resources, so I spent a tenner on the battle pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. And, like, I was already playing the game, like, every day, so fuck it. But then, like, the new thing comes out, and it's like, hey, even if you complete the battle pass, you're not going to be able to, like, fully level up or really unlock any of these, like, major character abilities unless you spend, like, a lot of money or grind like hell.
Hate me.
It's just, like, I haven't even bothered. I bought the battle pass preemptively because I'm like, yay, I love this game, I'm having fun. Then, like, I started seeing all the notice boards being like, if you're free to play, it will literally take you 3 years to unlock this character, and I'm like,
never mind.
I am that Toy Story gif. I don't want to play with you anymore. So I decided to double down on my FF14 rating. It's solo rating is such a weird, fun thing because, like, I'm not really playing the MMO by myself. I am playing with other people. But, like, I'm playing with randos where our priority is just to get the content done and occasionally crack jokes in, like, chat, right? I have wondered, is this, like, is this the expectation, or, like, is this, like, loser behavior to play an MMO by yourself, kind of? But then, like, I've been in a couple of pre-made groups, and it doesn't feel all that different. Like, you're having more fun, you're, like, laughing a lot more, but, like, in the groups I've tried to be in, we don't get nearly as far as that where I've just gone on my own. Like, I'm playing an MMO with a bunch of randos and making more progress than I would with a bunch of buddies, and then all my buddies, we're just going off and doing the silly shit, and I'm like, this feels right. This is where I deserve to be.
Az is also a nerd. Get him! Get him! I'm kidding.
Other than that, and enjoying, like, letting FF14 just be the thing I play in the background, I decided to start looking through my backlog, and I am gonna soon be going through a old school RPG renaissance here. The one game I really want to try is a little game called Bloomtown: A Different Story. And the best way I can describe this game is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure meets Stardew Valley, but it's also occultism. It is a life sim game where you interact with people and, like, try to, like, help people with, like, getting their day-to-day done, but then the main game is very, like, Persona-like, where you go off, you do dungeons and stuff, but, like, you're fighting a bunch of mythical creatures and, like, made-up creatures, to the point where, like, one of your summons is a T-Rex. Also, your little corgi turns into, like, a corgi man that you'd see in Fortnite.
What?
It's insane. I will get the link for you because I'm gonna put
Please do.
Chat, here's the link for you, and I'm gonna put this in open chat. I saw this forever ago, and I was like, oh, this probably isn't gonna be for me. But because of me getting really into simulator games, like Stardew Valley, or more appropriately, the game that I'm really into, Traveler's Rest, I'm just like, all right, what other simulator games are there for me? And that had me go into, like, this long list of other sim games that do what Stardew Valley can't for me. And then on top of that, I've picked up, a couple of Pokemon likes with Cassette Beasts and Koromon. I picked up a game called Chained Echoes, which the best thing I can explain of what I know about it is proper, like, 8-bit style anime JRPG, but also you have mechs. Like, it's literally like Final Fantasy, but what if you had mechs?
I love it so much.
You know what? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
think
go
it's
ahead.
called the Tavern.
Oh, the Tavern
trying to think
game,
of
Traveler's
that game.
Rest.
Yeah, there's that and like one eye, like that's coming out. That's like a horror aspect one.
Yes,
don't
I
know
have
the
that
name
wish
of it,
list.
though.
I would have played that one so bad.
Yeah, I need it in my
Like,
veins
Can't
now.
properly reckon with what I just saw. I just saw a dude get eaten by a car in the trailer for Bloomtown.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's so good. It's so fun. It's so neat. Grave Seasons is the game, Chris. Which I'm so excited for that one.
I note that down. I'm gonna forget it again, but I note that down. You speaking about like a car eating someone just reminded me of this weird horror movie of a woman that this is not about games, but a woman that basically like fucked the car and it turned into a whole like horror story thingy.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
Okay.
that I haven't seen it, but no, like I think it's called Titanium or something. She was like an accident baby or something happened. She has like a metal plate in her head. She's attracted to metal a lot to the point where she is a mechanic and she ended up fucking a car. She got pregnant. She killed like a few people because of it. And then she was just on the run. And then later she pretended to be like this freaking 15-year-old missing boy. It was like a very concerning little review that I saw and I was like, how the fuck does people create these? What happened? How did I get here? Why is this on my TikTok right now? Like, I like horror movies with weird concepts because I don't see them, but this scared me. You're scaring the hoes. It's me. I'm hoes. I'm scared.
Yep. It is called Titan.
Ah!
It is a French body horror
Never mind.
psychological
You
drama.
said enough. You said it was French. I
Yep.
what the fuck?
The French.
The French. Damn it. Doing shit. Like
So on the one hand, I do have to I'll have to send this to my wife because she loves messed up movies. The crunchier the better, and this sounds like extra crunchy. So that's gonna be great.
All peanuts, no butter.
Yeah. It's literally a jar of peanuts. It's literally a jar of peanuts. With like the thinnest layer of peanut butter, like just on top, just so that you remember what peanut butter is like. You know? Anyways. No, I lost it. It reminded me of another film and my brain dumped it. The second I found out that movie was French, my brain said, "No, what the hell? What are the French on?" I don't know, man.
Okay, I just want to point out, I love how, like, we were making all the jokes about like, oh man, homophobes suck, oh man, racists suck. Meanwhile, us, the French.
I mean, slowly looks over at our history. Anyway, so funny little thing. Please tell me I'm not the only one that calls like my mom or like my guardian like just random names, because I notice like usually if I'm talking to people and my mom just happens to be in the background, I call her like, "Hi, mama. Hi, pretty lady." That's cute names, right? But then one time I was like, "Oh, Charmaine, come here," and she's like, "What? What you want?" My mom's name's not Charmaine. I call her Charmaine, Shirley Temple. What is it? Byron. Just random names, and she answers it like, "Yeah, what do you want?" And I'm like, "I love you, Debbie," and she's like, "Oh, I love you too." And my friend was like, "Your mom has like a different name. Why do you call her that? Why do you call her Charmaine?" And I'm like, "I actually don't know. Like, she calls me random names. I call her random names. That's not her name."
I think that's
mom-
definitely a
worse.
you thing.
Yeah.
But
My mom would have wished I'd call her something other than mom. She got so sick of hearing me call.
Mom,
Mama, mom,
Mom.
and she'd be like, "Look, why don't you name your big toe mom? Okay, it'll get there faster." It's like, damn.
My
you
mom
ain't
did
gotta
the
be like
same
that.
thing too. Damn, I'm just weird. My mom was just weird like that, I guess.
the thing that like Chris, do you want to like Discord's bullying the shit out of you right now. Do you want to like disconnect and come back in?
I know. Yeah.
Because like it's been getting a little bit worse more and more with the connection. It's like, oh, okay, this is finally getting to the point where I can't stand it. I gotta say something.
Yeah, it's like, nah, y'all having too much fun. Discord got a Discord.
Yeah.
So, how we doing?
Pause. Rewind. Play.
Cries.
But oh, I love buds. I call my mom chocolate lady or old gal. Let's go.
That's actually cute.
Chocolate lady.
That's
I
actually really
so
cute.
I was raised by my gram. So like I didn't like give her different nicknames. She had several other nicknames for me, and that was when she wasn't calling me by the name of every one of her other sons but me.
Oof.
It was so funny because like she would never do it maliciously or never would do it like when she was angry, but sometimes she would go, Mark, Josh. Like, she had to, like, think, which kid are you? Which one are you?
My mom did the same thing.
I know
with
you're
me and
one
my
of them. I
twin.
know you're one of them. Which one are you?
And I think what's so funny is that, like, as I've gotten older, I kind of, like, am sympathetic towards what she was going through. Because I am a very, like, good mixture of my Uncle Dave and my Uncle Mark's personalities. Where, like, when I'm being serious, like, I have the stoicism of the one. But when I'm being silly, I mean, all I need is to get a little drunk and I'm basically the other uncle. I'm just gonna be so real. Like, those two men were such a positive influence on my life. I'm like, oh, I'm way more them than I realize.
I apologize profusely for my brain.
Uh-huh.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Inside of you, there are two uncles. Please show on the doll.
I can't even be mad. That's so fucking good. But like the reason I said all that was I always found it very funny that I never called my grandmother anything but Gram or Grandma. And like one day when I was I think I was like 15, somebody was like, Josh, why do you say that so weird? I'm like, what? You call your grandma Grandma? I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't really pronounce the other way. I was like, are you going to change it? Fuck no. She's Graham. She's not Grand. She's Grandma.
Grandmama.
Like how my grandfather was Grandpa.
That's like no one in my family actually ever used my mom's name. Like it was like they always called her Mickey, so it was like Mick or Mickey, and it was like Oh yeah, you Mickey's boy. Who? You
No,
don't know your
same
mama's
for
name?
my
I know her
mama.
name. I know it's on her birth certificate and her driver's license.
I
That's
know
a different
her
story.
name. Cause like
Ah.
for me, like not good docs my mom. No, y'all don't get to know that. Her name is Mama Cupid. But
Uh-huh.
everyone in my family, her nickname for her is Dee Dee. That's her nickname, Dee Dee. And every time when I like see someone, they're like, "Whose baby is you?" And I'm like, inserts my mom's name. And they're like, "Oh, you mean Dee Dee? Hi, this is Dee Dee's baby." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah."
All right, I apologize, everyone. I'm going to both show my 90s and my whiteness. Get out of my laboratory!
Ah.
Ah.
Remaking.
it.
No, the creator.
No.
No, the creator of that made like this 18 plus movie, didn't he?
Oh yeah, I've
What?
I've seen clips of it, and the general consensus that I have heard from ironically other podcasts is the movie is so funny, but the gross stuff is so gross that you'll never want to watch it again. Like
That's the thing, because when the trailer first came out for that, I was like, what the fuck is this? This is weird. But then when it came out, I see a lot of people actually liking the movie because it's a adult animated movie. It's just weird to look at. So I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try, I guess. I haven't seen it yet. I might. But,
the thing that people have tried to compare it to is to Fritz the Cat. This might be absolutely like putting a massive target on my back. I don't like a lot of Ralph Bakshi's work, and Fritz the Cat is probably one of the biggest try-hard white dude wants to say something offensive animations just because he wants to and make it look good in animation. And I'm just like, this movie has so little substance. It has like one or two good jokes or political commentary. Meanwhile, the movie you're describing, Fixed, you said?
yeah, I think it's called Fixed.
It's genuinely just a funny, gross movie about a guy who likes his dog. That's it. It's not complicated. It has a lot of good animations, really funny fucking jokes. Like, there's this bit where, like, one of the dogs, like, keeps running at this wall, and finally, like, he just jumps off another dog's back, and one of the other dogs is like, why did you do that the first 5 times? I believed he could make it. I just thought that was the funniest fucking thing. Just like, I believed my friend could knock down the wall, but he finally decided to try something different.
Well, I mean, he also made Primal. So.
Oh, Primal is so good! Ah! It's this is how much of a fucking caveman. Like, I have such a lizard brain. Primal is literally just the story of a caveman and his best dinosaur friend. And there's just some part of my childhood that was like, this is so fucking good. This is so good.
This slap.
Like, cause there's like, there's almost no dialogue until like the last fourth, if even that. There's like no dialogue in the majority of the show, but like genuinely good stories are being told just from actions and expressions alone. Primal is so fucking good.
It's true cinema, honestly.
Alright, we are...
Speaking of cinema...
Oh, this show! I know what it is.
Yeah!
I know. Yeah!
Cannot suggest it any harder. It's such a worthwhile watch. Speaking of cinema, you were saying, Worm.
So I don't know if anyone is at all interested in the new Street Fighter movie that's being worked on.
I feel like my brother would. He's a big like Street Fighters nerd like that. Not trying to be mean, but like he grew up like on Street Fighters like a lot. Like he has all the games of it.
Are we talking? Okay, let me ask this: is it going to be the '90s original kind of Mortal Kombat cheesy, or is it gonna be like Mortal Kombat 11 story?
So I don't know what the tone is meant to be, but what I will say is there's a lot of wrestlers in the cast list.
Oh, that's such a 50-50 shot. That is literally, this is going to be the most boring bullshit movie ever, or it's going to be the greatest cheeseball fest ever.
There's not a trailer for
Yeah.
it, right? It's just getting announced as
Not
getting
yet,
made.
not yet.
Okay, we wait for the trailer to look like.
Yeah.
So like I'm not sure how to feel about some of the casting. Like 50 Cent is playing Balrog, which is like
What
either
the
gonna
fuck?
be great or terrible.
Man, that is such a 50, because like I could see it working, because like
Yeah.
okay, like hot, like, because like Balrog within Street Fighter is such a nothing of a character that, like, if you wanted to do something with him, you literally could just get any kind of, like, boxing-looking black guy to, like, be Balrog. It really wouldn't take much. You can do
Yeah.
whatever the fuck you want with him. Okay, who else?
Like
Who else? We got?
because Balrog's whole character is basically just a black guy from the street who has very poor morals
Blur.
and let the money go
My
to his
fault.
head. That's his whole shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Um,
That's it.
Yeah. So Cody Rhodes is going to be playing Guile.
Okay, I don't know people's names, so let me go ahead and look up Cody Rhodes really quick.
Prepare yourself. He's a lot.
I kind of see it.
Yeah. So, I don't know if this has actually gone through. I heard that they're looking at Walton Goggins to play M. Bison.
Mm.
Okay, Walton.
And while I don't like the idea of him playing M. Bison, I would love to see him playing an overblown villain.
He looks like Jim Carrey if, like, his smile was more contorted upwards in the face. I'm being really fucking
yeah.
rude.
No,
but,
Can you
like,
show me
yeah.
a picture?
Yeah, hold on. I'm
Can I
gonna
see?
send you this picture I've got specifically. What other stuff has Walton Goggins been in? Like,
He's the ghoul on the Fallout TV show.
fuck! Oh wait, he's so good in that.
him.
He's so good in that though.
Yeah. He was great on Justified. He plays fantastic villains. I
don't think it's a good idea to make him M. Bison though.
Me neither. But like, if they're gonna make this like the OG Street Fighter movie, he's perfect. Because I can see him playing M. Bison the way Raul Julia did it,
Yeah.
and just being like, this is not the character from the games. I don't even care. Like, I can see it going that way. Then we start getting to stuff that I'm a little more concerned about. So like,
okay.
Plot twist: Chris Pratt plays a character.
Fucking stop! Don't. No, please. You're gonna make that real.
Please, no, not where Hollywood can hear you. Please.
I'm also
'Cause
looking
they'll
up
do
the,
it.
the cast list.
Yeah, they'll do it.
Potential cast list.
So if I'm remembering properly, they're talking about Jason Momoa playing Blanca.
I don't hate that, but I'm also kind
I
of
knew
like.
you were gonna say that too.
But I'm also kind of like, but you could have Jason Momoa be like several other characters in Street Fighter though, and I think he would have been a better fit.
Yeah. And Roman Reigns is going to play Akuma.
Who? Wait.
Okay, I'm looking at. He might be able to pull that
Like,
off.
it's the most like I don't know cast list, dude. Like,
Let's wait till the trailer. It's like a little 50-50 for both of you guys, okay?
No, it really is. Like, we're looking at this like.
Yeah.
Like, I can see it, but I don't know. I gotta see if it's like in this style or in this style.
Like, they got this guy Noah Centineo playing Ken. He's been in a.
If they
Okay,
fuck up Ken
there
and
is-
Ryu, I'm gonna like riot though.
There is one cat immediately just looking at him. I'm like, hold up, I'm actually down for this. Andrew, apologies if I pronounced your name wrong. Brynarski. He's going to apparently play Zangief, and I'm like, no, you would, yeah, I see it. I see Zangief in them.
That one I have not seen yet.
Yeah,
Ooh,
here, I'll
hold
get
on.
you a picture of the guy really quick. I'll get you a link. But, I can 100% see this guy being Zangief, actually. This one
I can
actually
see
kind of
it.
works, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I fucks with it.
Yeah.
They got Andrew Koji as Ryu. He's the guy from that played the Bruce Lee-esque character in that show Warrior. If you ever caught that.
Oh, that, I don't mind that. That's not a bad choice.
Like I'll especially say like the current look Ryu has in the games. Andrew Koji is just that, but with realistic proportions.
Yeah, no, that's like I wanted to say that earlier. That's like one of the funnier things about making any of these comparisons, which is why, Chris, you're completely on the money, that we have to be, like, very careful with, like, how willing we are to go with this, because none of the, like, arguably, only the women have anything close to realistic proportions in those games, and that's still a bigger stretch than Dulcie.
Like, but then even the one female casting we have so far is Chun-Li, and those thighs are
There's no fucking way you're ever gonna find anyone.
like, well, I mean, I don't think you're gonna find anyone who can act. Like, I've seen those thighs on some female bodybuilders. I don't know that they can act.
Listen, I'm willing to be like, all right, let's wait and see if they're able to, like, pull it through. I'm definitely interested because some of the choices I'm like, hold up, I see the vision. And, like, if they're getting this many characters right, there's enough grace for me to be like, okay, keep cooking. I'll wait.
Yeah, like,
but if they fuck this up, I'm gonna make
Don't
fun.
burn the
it's-
food.
It's got me in a weird place. Because, like, on the one hand, I'm already bought in on the OG Street Fighter movie, knowing it's a terrible Street Fighter movie.
Oh yeah.
So, like, all they have to do is be more accurate to the games than that, and a better movie than Legend of Chun-Li.
I'm gonna be so honest. If they manage to have the level of cheese of the old school Street Fighter movie, but it is also a better told story, unironically, it will be pure cinema.
Yeah, like, so, like, between that and this new Mortal Kombat movie with fucking Carl Urban as Johnny Cage.
I've seen that trailer, and that shit looks so awful in the best ways. It's like, yes,
In
you
the
get
best
it.
way.
You understand. Yes, trash. I want trash. I'm a goddamn raccoon. Give it to me.
But, like, Mortal Kombat is even supposed to be trash, because the reason the tone for those games is what it is originally it was like, hey, we wanted to make a game that's what if a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie was a video game. Jean-Claude, how do you feel? I'm not getting involved in that. Keep me out of it. If
Well, we're
you're
gonna do
sure,
it anyway.
We're gonna do it anyways, and everyone's gonna know this character is based on you, and he's gonna be a jackass, because you're a jackass. What do I care?
Fuck
I
you
do
for
coke and I
not
bang
being
Kylie
in our
Minogue.
game.
Like, and this is like, it's like the whole thing with like Jean-Claude Van Damme was hell to work with on Street Fighter because all he did was coke and Kylie Minogue. Which, like, I mean, if you've seen that movie and you've seen the woman that played Cammy in that movie, fair. But also, he's up on the coke there, guy.
Just a little.
Yeah, like, he was like, if they can hit that kind of like tone of just like, oh, this jackass is getting involved in this serious stuff, and he's still being a jackass, but he also has to help save the day. Perfect.
Cross your fingers,
Like,
hoping.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah,
the movie
'cause, like-
industry has been ass recently.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
there's
my
been a
But,
good
like-
few came up, but like,
Yeah. So like, I'm really hopeful that like get fun back in movies, man. Just get fun back in movies.
I mean, that's I think one of the big reasons why I think like you're seeing such a divide between people who actually like Superman with the new Superman movie and people who thought they liked Superman but really just couldn't get off of Zack Snyder's dick. I mean, what? Who said
Yeah.
that?
I love the new Superman movie because it's so fucking good. Everyone, he's the same as always. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, how dare this guy who we know for rescuing kittens from trees and always being approachable and wonderful be approachable and wonderful and help kittens out of trees? Why isn't he beating up bad guys right now? 'Cause that's
Superman,
not
why is your dad still alive and not dead for dumb fuck ass reasons? God, I hate Zack Snyder so much.
Like, here's the thing. Because as you know, I've long held that Batman versus Superman was a halfway decent Batman movie with way too much other shit piled on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
If Snyder had made like Dark Knight Returns and just stuck to it, that would have been fine. The problem is they tried to make an actual like fucking film out of it, and they tossed in a bunch of characters he can't work with. He can't work with hopeful characters. He doesn't know how.
Listen, I think Cosmonaut said it best. I don't think Zack Snyder I just don't think he likes superheroes. I think he likes the idea of the Watchmen, and then that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's also the whole thing of like his whole approach. Like when people are like, so Batman totally killed those people. It's like, well, maybe he does what he has to do. It's like, that's not the right answer, dude. That's not the right.
Incorrect. Wrong.
Wrong. Banish him. Put him in the shadow realm.
Banishment. With that, we do need to go ahead and start wrapping up. So let's go ahead and give some sign-offs. Chris, thank you for being on. You have been a wonderful guest. I'm so glad we were able to have you on tonight.
Thank you for having me. This was funny.
By all means,
chaos.
Well, yes, chaos, uncontrolled. Please shout out to the folks listening in and let them know where they can find you and what you're all about.
Yeah. My leg. Wait. You guys can find me on like Twitch and YouTube under like Krystal Cupid, or hopefully Krystal Cupid. No, it's just Krystal Cupid. Again, I am a little artist. I play a lot of games. You will mainly kind of hopefully see me play visual novels or story-based games. Yeah, if you like a little bit of ASMR content and safe for work, like role plays, then I do that too. I'm trying to do more of it. But yeah, you guys can find me there. I'm literally like everywhere. I'm in your walls. In the walls. Okay.
And of course, our wonderful co-host, Wormhold.
You can find me almost everywhere as Wormhold, except on Twitter, which will never be called X, where I am _Oracle. And feel free to check out any of the spicy stories put out by my wife and I. You can find all of that under her username on AO3 and Wattpad at Rage Tastes Lovely.
Thank you for being here, and definitely go check that out. I am Basil Strikes. I am the multiverse adventurer who tries to get into everybody's business because I'm nosy like that. Thank you guys for all being here on our 4th episode.
Oh, the joke I was gonna say.
Do it, coward.
Meddling
Do
is
it,
the heart of
coward.
a
Do
hero,
it, coward.
I was gonna say that's just like them. White people always know everyone else's fucking business.
Thank you all for being here on another episode of the Ramblers Tavern, the only podcast where a white man is gonna get bullied for being white.